Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to my corner of the world. We are here for a Codenamesuper reaction to his video when Kakashi and Obito ran one of the greatest fades in Shinobi history. This is truly one of the... It's not even in Shinobi history. It's one of the greatest fades in anime history. The choreography, the emotional stakes, the fact that there was a war going on, the history between them, and like the way they did the flashbacks of their past, like, bro, this is honestly just peak cinema when it comes to fictional characters having a fight. This is peak cinema. I love it. I have seen it. I honestly have lost count of how many times. Like sometimes, like I would just go onto YouTube and just watch it, just to watch it. Like I've seen it in the show several times. I've seen it in videos several times. It never gets old, and I'm excited to see how Codenamesuper is going to be covering it. So let's get into it. Link to the original video will be in the description if you want to check it out on your own. Let's run this up.
Oh, yeah. So it starts off like this.
God,
Kakashi
man.
using Obito with the Chidori, and Obito uses the Shuriken XL. But they both got Sharingan, so you know what that means. Everything you just seen was fake as hell.
Of course.
They end the Genjutsu, and we see both Obito and Kakashi just standing, staring at each other. Kakashi's gonna slowly raise his arm up, and Obito's gonna do the same movement. He got the Sharingan and Rinnegan equipped, but so what? Whether you got the Rinnegan, Hexagon, Decepticon, I don't care. I got Kakashi in 4, and this is where they take us back. Back to when they ran the Fade as kids. Minato's gonna be like, ready, box. And they charge at each other
Let's
as we
go.
race with this phenomenal camera work. But you gotta slow it down. The hand-to-hand combat needs to be studied.
It
They
does.
flash and run past each other. Then they're gonna reverse, and Obito's gonna catch this kick and hit him with this nasty combo. He said gut check, smack. Had Kakashi perplexed. So he tries backhanding, it misses, and that's one of the worst feelings ever. Getting smacked up like that and can't trade the hit. Obito wasn't giving him the chance either, playing excellent defense. He's gonna block the uppercut, leaving his side wide open. Kakashi goes for it, but still gets blocked too. Kakashi's gonna weave the attack and duck under, leaving Obito turned around, but he's gonna use that momentum to try and just slam his head. Then he's gonna block, weave, and Obito is gonna retreat, taking us back to the past. I'm fully watching, expecting Obito's past self to get worked, but instead he gets 2 blocks and hops over the kick. I was like, timeout, bro's defense is not bad. I was under the impression that Obito was fooled back then. Thought he was gonna get pieced up like Neji versus Lee. Neji was out there embarrassing him, but instead we see Kakashi breakdancing to distract us from the unsuccessful hits. They put us back in the present, and he takes a hit to the chest and ducks under. Obito stops the chop, throws a right, and Kakashi hooks his arm to kick, which Obito blocks, and they bring us back to the past. But this time, we see Obito on offense, and it was rough. He's gonna swing, completely missing, and then he's gonna try for a kick, to which Kakashi hooks under his leg and throws him off balance. Obito was out there looking goofy, because he's gonna swing himself out the frame, come back, get blocked, then he hits him with the "I'ma hold you while I say this," and takes a palm across the face, right back to the present. And I want you to notice how calm he is. This is really a key difference from the present to the past. He was looking lost out
in
there.
the past, he was so aggressive.
Not 2,
Here,
not 3,
straight
but
face.
4 dodges and gets a clean hit on him. It's beautiful to see. Kakashi's gonna roll on the floor.
Look at the grow up, the development.
He's gonna recover, kick, making Obito hit into a kick, and Kakashi's gonna flip to the past and hit him with something crazy. He uses his hands as a platform 2 separate times. Then he's gonna up the kunai on him, slashing, and Obito catches it. And he's just like, oh word, let me just switch the hand. He's gonna try again, missing, and he notices the chain whip. But it was too late, because he's gonna tangle his arm like an AirPod with wires, and he smacks the kunai out his hand. Then he's gonna push off, creating space, and the kunai that was just lingering in the air, he's gonna hit it with the back of his heel, cutting Obito in the face, and he's gonna turn to attack, and you could see the anger in this frame. All the power he accumulated, and he's still getting finessed by Kakashi years later. He gets sent flying off, looks back at...
God, bro, I love the choreography in this fight. I honestly just love the choreography of Naruto fights compared to a lot of other animes in general. Like, say what you want about the anime overall, but y'all can't deny, when it comes to fighting choreography, Naruto is one of the greatest to ever do it. Their fight choreography is spectacular. Like, animation and whatnot aside, Just the choreography of the fights is spectacular. It's some of the greatest stuff you could ever witness when it comes to fiction. It's incredible. I love it.
Yeah, Obito.
I love it.
This nigga is crazy.
Obito's gonna charge at Kakashi, and they clash, with Kakashi throwing the kunai up for no reason, just to catch it back and trip up Obito. And he has the kip up loaded. He recovers and puts us back in the present, and he's still doing the same shit, throwing it up for no reason. Kakashi's gonna catch the kunai, which is nice and all, but now you got a Obito scaling over your head. Kakashi's gonna try to attack. Obito dodges, and at the same time, he got an attack ready. I know you see that leg coming through. They clash twice. Obito flips away, and Kakashi's gonna attempt at this unorthodox swing. It misses. Kakashi dodges the chakra rod, tries to stab him. They clash.
The animators thrown down off during
that's
this.
how you know having Rin in the background is giving him an attribute boost. You telling me he could always perform WWE takedowns on him like that? They're gonna shift back to the present, and me oh my, that boy Obito has something to prove. He's gonna smack Kakashi, dodge his attack, climb up on him, and throw him down. And just as he's about to hit him with the finisher, he gets back up, clashes with Obito, and his kunai is just spinning in the air again. He catches it back just to miss and smacks Kakashi. Just for trying.
I just catch you having fun.
They clash going back into the past, and Kakashi flips over.
Next,
they show us the
dude.
first-person POV of the boxing. As they clash, Kakashi swings, ducks under, gets blocked twice, and they switch the POV. Look at the determination in this man's face. Kakashi knew not to let him get a win back then, cause he would have been in his air like this. Obito gets denied, blocks, ducks under, moves Kakashi's fist to try and cut him, and he throws the left. And this is when I really knew Kakashi had a kunai problem. How are you clashing with Obito, and I look at your other hand, and I see you spinning that shit? He catches it back just to miss, and he's just throwing attacks until Obito grabs his arm and knees him, making him de-equip the kunai. He gets his left arm blocked and his right. As he gets control of both hands, he hits this devious grin. And that's the grin of a man who has been waiting. And you may ask, waiting for what? He was waiting to hit this exact move. Forces Kakashi to throw up involuntary signs. And he's looking at his hands like, I ain't tell you to do that shit. He gets kneed so hard that his eyes turn white. And as if that wasn't enough, he also gets kicked right in the chin.
Oh my
turned
God.
into a straight angle. Then he's gonna hit a
His
step back
teeth,
into a
his
fireball.
chin, his jawline.
And Kakashi's like, word, we bringing out the classics? Here, let me hit you with that mud wall. He puts it up, it blocks the attack, but at the end of it, it causes this makeshift smoke screen, giving Obito the bright idea to grab the kunai and makes Kakashi turn. Hit him with a fake so clean that it had me looking like this. Obito comes behind, kicks his head into his own mud wall, got him seeing stars. Obito attacks, but another Kakashi spawns, wiping that smile clean off as he grabs his arm and levitates over him. They're staring each other down, and Obito tries attacking, but gets caught again. Sunset, screaming like he getting electrocuted or something. But he really just took a kick, setting him up for another one. Hold that. Hits his back on the floor and bonks his head as he barrel rolls his way to defeat, and they take us back to the past one last time, showing us that Obito's been losing since '86 and he still can't win.
Nah, it ain't
Kashi's gonna
over
roll
yet.
the kunai and tell bro that it's alright that he lost in front of Rin. There's finer shits out there. But Obito wasn't hearing all that, because as a 31-year-old man, this man said, nah, I
It ain't
haven't
over
seen
yet.
anyone better. You lied.
Nope.
And they end up stabbing each other anyways, just like how it started. Obito's then gonna cough up blood, and the camera pans to Obito's back, and we see Kakashi drop his kunai and pull his fist out of his chest. And once Obito gets up after the fall, he sees he got the ace and tells Kakashi, alright, you got it. You win this round, and leaves the dimension. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for
God,
648K.
They was moving. They was moving, man. I never get tired of watching that. It's just like Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance. Like, you never get tired of watching it because it's just so good. Or like Gohan versus Cell, or Goku versus Frieza, or maybe like, for me anyway, Luffy versus Lucci, the first time that they fought. Like, or Luffy versus Katakuri, or Zoro versus me. It's just like so good to watch that you never get tired of watching it because the fight is just that good. Not only in terms of choreography, not only in terms of animation, but like the history and everything like wrapped up in it, and then it pays off to be this spectacular clash, never gets old. I love it. He covered this incredibly well, breaking it down, slowing it down, like showing exactly what happened. It was fantastic. I hope he continues to do more stuff from Naruto like this, because there are definitely more fights that he can cover. I know that he's done some previous Naruto stuff, but there's, again, still so much that he hasn't done yet, and hopefully he does. But that's going to be it for this one. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya.